34 years have passed since I visited the lovely Greek island of Kos Town in particular. So I decided to go back October this year, 2025, to see how things have changed. Hope you enjoyed the video. Good morning, 2nd of October. I'm on the island of Kos in Greece and I'm staying at the Leonidas Hotel and Apartments. It's pretty basic, but it's just myself here. Now, I was on this lovely island 34 years ago and I want to see how much it's changed, so I'm going to take you on the journey. So I think we'll head for the beach to start with. Sorry, I didn't mention the temperature. It's pleasantly warm. As I say, it's just after 9. It's about 23 with a gentle breeze. I think Thursday, I think tomorrow we're going to get a splash of rain, but it's not going to last all day. But that's the sort of thing you've got to expect in October and anywhere in the world, because we've got such unpredictable weather these days. So yeah, it's a pleasant 23, 24. I think it's going to get up to about 26 today. That's not a bad view, is it? Not a sea view, but let's take you down that way. This is known as Lambie Beach. I think it's Lambi. If you've been here before and I've got this wrong, please drop something in the comments. So we're going to follow this, follow the beach down towards Kos Town. So come with me and enjoy the journey. In the main square, you see this food market behind me. So if you want to go to the old town cobble streets, it's over to my left, which I suppose will be your right, and just follow the cobble streets. So let's go and have a look, have a venture. Come with me and let's see what we can find. Here we go, look, so first right, and it slowly starts to unveil itself, these lovely cobbled streets. But just follow these back streets and you won't be disappointed. Yeah. Over my right shoulder, there, this is a cyclist track. Pedestrians walk down it as well. I'll tell you what, I've had some airy moments here. It's a good mode of transport, cycling. I'll tell you what, some of these idiots need to learn to ring their bell. Bloody dangerous it is, and it's getting on my tits. So I think it's time to stop for mythos, chill out and unwind a bit. Bloody cyclists. Right, it's been really hot today, about 27, even though we had a cloudy start and a bit of rain this morning. So I'm going to take the plunge and dive into that pool behind me. Just having a cup of tea, 5 o'clock now, cup of tea and a biscuit. I didn't have any lunch today, didn't feel like it, but I'm getting a bit peckish now, so I've got to hang on till 7, so I won't eat too much now. Undecided where to eat tonight. Lovely breeze. So yeah, I think I'll have a shower, and then have a gin and tonic or two, and then make my way down the back lanes to How beautiful is this, look? Got to watch her on fucking crossing now. There's a motor coming the other way. Absolutely beautiful. Friday the 3rd today of October, and I don't know whether you can see behind me, but the weather's taken a turn for the worse. It's stopped raining now, so I'm going to get out and have a walk about and perhaps try and decide where I'm going to eat tonight. But it's still pleasantly warm. It's about 23 degrees. So yeah, I've had a kip this morning. I we'd done it on the Ouzo last night, but hey, when in Greece, you know. So I've just had a lovely dinner here this evening. Let me show you, because I can't pronounce it. I think it translates into eucalyptus. Taverna eucalypti, which I think translates in English as eucalyptus. But I'm going to try to describe this the best I can, because I'm absolutely jam-leaming. You youngsters don't know what that means, look it up. So basically I ordered what was the mixed meat grill, which translates to a Greek meze. So I know tomorrow Richard III will be born. I will be giving birth. That's all I've got to say. But it was absolutely fantastic. And had a nice, excuse that, vehicle going by. A nice Metaxa to top it off with. So, boom! So, I'm sat by the pool, and there's not a soul on any other sunbeds. How often do you see that? Yes, it's October, I know. But hey, take your pick. I should be straight in there in a minute because it's warming up nicely. Absolutely loving it. So today I was a good boy. Other than what I've been doing previous days, falling in the habit of having beers at lunchtime with something to eat, I thought, no, I don't fancy a drink lunchtime. I'm going to save myself the evening. So I walked down towards the large supermarket. There's many here, but just go into one of the little local ones, the smaller ones, because they have a little fridge with little baguettes and that in there. And I got myself a nice cheese, ham and tomato baguette. Well, I got a couple. I got one for tomorrow as well. I think that's chicken. And I come back to the apartment and had a nice cup of tea, as you do. So, because I've been good, I think I'm entitled to be on the G&T, don't you? Gin o'clock, which is just gone 5 o'clock. Yeah, I've had a relaxing day today around the pool. At one point, there was I was the only one on the sunbeds, which is a rarity, but a luxury. And yeah, so my summary or conclusion so far: Coss Town in October. Certainly changed since I was here 34 years ago, which you'd expect. Yeah, pleasantly warm enough. I say the temperature's sort of between 23 and 26. It's been a lovely day today. I think I might go to the beach tomorrow for a swim. I think that's Monday. Tuesday's going to be a bit of a cloudy day. I have a few spots of rain, so I may choose that day to do my editing. See if I can get this ready for upload. But yeah, Coss Town in October. Yeah, I'd recommend it if you don't like it too hot, but pleasantly warm enough. Some of the evenings I've noticed the last couple of nights you do need like a cardigan, a light jacket. But you know, daytime it's lovely. Still wandering about in shorts in the evening. Yeah, the only downside I would say that I've noticed, I've probably mentioned earlier in the video, is there's cycle lanes. This is obviously the city of the island, Coss Town. You know, you've got to have eyes in your arse. You know, I mean, they're sort of, you've got a pavement just adjacent to it, or in some cases you share that cycle path as a pavement. So you've got to look in all directions, and certainly crossing the road as well. It's not just cars and scooters you've got to worry about. It's cyclists, because they're bloody dangerous. They got a bell on the bike and they don't even use it. I sound like Victor Meldrew now, don't I? I don't believe it. Well, you better believe it. Some of them are right morons. Not all cyclists, but certainly a large few. Yeah, I mean, it's an alternative mode of transport, I suppose, rather than hiring a scooter or a car. But if you're one of these cyclists, just, you know, bear pedestrians in mind as well. One other thing I wanted to mention is you won't be spoilt for choice if when you want to eat out, whether you want a local Greek taverna or, you know, a modern day restaurant. Like anywhere, if you eat on the harbour side, it's going to be a lot more expensive. So just sort of dart up one of the back roads if you're in Coss Town, or even if you're away from it, sort of towards Lambie Beach End. There's lots of little back streets with beautiful traditional tavernas where you'll get a fantastic meal. You won't be disappointed at all. I mean, I'm going out. It gets dark at 7. Just after 7, so I'm going out for sort of 6:37 for something to eat. But they're not full up, as you can imagine. It's October, but they do get busy around sort of 8:30. Yeah, that's why I'm having a pre-dinner drinks now, sort of 5 o'clock-ish. Not because I'm a skinflint. I want to save money on drinks when I eat out, but yeah, you know, why not? You've got a nice balcony and the weather's nice. Enjoy one or two before you go on out. But yeah, lovely tavernas, fantastic. Why is it there's always some moron gets in the way of a beautiful view? Yeah, that's right, that beautiful view of the Aegean Sea behind me. Well, Body Beautiful here is just rocked up, and I can see you've turned your attention to my wonderful specimen of a man body. With this wonderful specimen of a man is going to take the plunge and get into that beautiful Aegean Sea, because it's absolutely glorious today. 9:30 in the morning, hardly anyone about, so let's take this opportunity. So I'm coming towards the end of my week here in Kos Town. Like I've mentioned previously, it's 34 years since I was here last, and it's changed. Obviously there's a few more hotels, as you'd expect, but I haven't been disappointed. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. It is a beautiful island. Kos Town itself, like I've mentioned previously, you've got to have eyes in the back of your head and up your arse to watch out for cyclists, because they don't all use their bell. Have I ridden any bikes since I've been here? No, because it's been a long time since I've done my cycling proficiency, but that's another story. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video if you got this far, and I will see you next time round probably.